5.1 millimeters thin, 5,000 milliamps thick, 69 megapixels, 420 hertz, lasts all day, buttery smooth, feels good in the hand. Me. If I have to listen to one more spec sheet scripted, marcomms-messaged, cliche-riddled tech review, I'll make this video about why no one should ever have to listen to one more spec sheet scripted, marcomms-messaged, cliche-riddled tech review about why tech reviews in general feel like they kind of just suck right now. And I think it's for four main reasons. One, the products themselves kind of feel like they suck right now. Not in reality, of course. I mean, we live in a legit age of technological wonders where the wildest dreams of everyone from Asimov to Roddenberry are being made literally manifest in front of our eyesight simulated eyes. They're all still just so far from perfect. Batteries still aren't good enough. Low light still isn't fast enough. Water resistance still isn't proof enough. Displays don't shatter, but they sure as hell still scratch enough. Bluetooth is, of course, still just so far beyond terrible enough. And don't even get me started on how helicopters simply are not flying cars. But in our 2010 ScarJo Lucy-lit nerd brainstems, fueled by the Cambrian gadget explosion of primal form iPhones and Androids, Pre's and Notes, iMacs and Airs, high densities, broadbands, and biometrics, the 2020s replete with iPhone 16, Galaxy Ultra 25, even Watch on 10 and Mac Silicon on 4 just feel Willow on Buffy season 6 level bored now, and seeing the same reviews with minor updates of the same desktops, laptops, palm tops, and wrist tops with minor updates, well, they just never give the same vibes as the firsts. And sure, very, very occasionally we'll get a foldable mixed reality headset chatbot, or I don't know. And we're like the Dark Knight Batman or Old Man Logan for a hot minor minute, remembering what it felt like to be truly, fully tech alive again, turning Dre back into the old Dre again. But then that moment passes, or Marquez kills it like an underbaked AI brooch, and we're conveyor belted right back to iPhone 17 and Ultra Double Baker's Dozen, or whatever. And please don't get me wrong, iterative is fine. Iterative works. Several enough iterations and there in evolution be. Cars are iterative and we still got Top Gear. Fridges are iterative and guess we still got Top Gear. But two, I think it's quantitative, not just qualitative. Back in the day, Apple seeded like 4 OG iPhones to like 4 OG reviewers. Walt even made a video review. But now, today, it feels like Apple is seeding in the double digits and other companies maybe in the triple. And instead of there being a couple or few big launches a year, it feels like there are a couple or a few every damn month. You know, the ones where the embargoes drop and the videos trouble with tribbles up our feeds, like SpawnCon RoboVac showcases in the lean winter months. It's become a meme and nobody can watch them all. Nobody, not even Sauron. So everyone floods Marquez HD or Arun the Boss, and the rest of the views shatter among 2 to 3 personal faves across 100 different channels, 1,000, a post-pandemic plethora maybe. And in most ways, that's actually great. It's fantastic. More opinions, for more options, for more products, for more people. It's a win all the way down. But on the flip side, volume begets volume, and not enough AdSense from the main reviews means, well, SpawnCon RoboVac showcases, but also many, many more reviews, sometimes an almost impossible to really keep up with for the reviewer amount number of reviews. So ideals collapse, depth gives way to breadth, and razor-thin turnaround times lead to an abandoning of claims tests, of right-fit customer findings, product market checks, perspective recs, and emotional connection. So instead, we get an overabundance of cliched, marketing-supplied, sound-bitten reviewer guide-fed spec reads. You know, the 5.1 millimeter thin, 5,000 milliamp thick 69 megapixel, 420 hertz, lasts all day, buttery smooth, feels good in the hand. Me. To the point where even the reviewer looks so far beyond bored phoning in the damn phone reviews, especially in 3, formats that themselves haven't revolved more than a grinder during dial-in over the last decade and no change. I mean, I'm part of the problem. It's me. I posted my first tech review in 2008 when we were just beginning to claw our way out of the primordial ooze of YouTube and mostly doing the awkward hands-on table, top-down, unboxing and feature fiddling shtick. But that was so rapidly outcompeted by the talking head, sometimes the walking head. and then the equal but opposite evolutions of the reviewer sapiens ultra crispy B-roll and ultra casual day in the life. But in 2025, unless you're shouting out white shoes, kicking off with "What is up, guys? Own a coffee check," or got a name that rhymes with Geeker Juan because you're Geeker f***ing Juan, well, let's just say we're all Judge Judy tapping her watch gif waiting on whatever's next, waiting on the Ryan Trahan reinvented vlog, or Speed All Over the World stream, or Pat Flynn, "No shot, that's cracked, let's go" Pokemon video of tech reviews. I mean, the biggest single seismic shift we've had in TechTube in the last few years is Cleo Abram, who's proved beyond an unreasonable doubt that you can go Mach 10 past phone fondles and camera compares in this space, and she doesn't even do reviews. Huge but true. So it's right there, an opportunistic revolution just waiting to be Kendrick Lamar level televised. And you know what? The companies could help too. I mean, why do we even still have embargoes? What far-flung print media and truck-shipped magazines still need a set time and date to put paper on shelf anymore anyway? And yes, embargoes do kind of help make sure everyone at least hopefully spends some time using a device before posting the video that clearly shows it's never not ever had a SIM card inserted into it. But you know what would be an even better forcing function? No embargoes. That's right. Phone for you, phone for you, phone for all of you. Now go, go, go. Do your review. But severance plot swerve sized, but bring your audience along with you. Tell reviewers to stream our tests, hours and hours of them if we want to. Short all of our thoughts, dozens and dozens of them if we'd like to, as they happen. Don't just make reviews, but let us make experiences. Canned hands that go on and up minutes after an event starts, or reviews that go live a week or 10 days after it dies. It's olden time in the age of real time, disconnected in a world where everything is hyper-connected. It's an informational anachronism. And that's just one dumb idea that one dumb YouTuber like me came up with in as many minutes as it took me to say it out loud. And that means for far beyond certain that there's got to be way better ideas as well from the industry that put the internet in our pockets, IMAX on our eyeballs, and ECG on our wrists, and maybe most importantly, videos that help billions of people choose which of those to buy out of the trillions of options that spawn and respawn every parsec, which is a measure of space, not time. I know, but you get my point. We've all seen the tech reviews that just kinda suck now. Hell, I've made way more than my fair share of them, but I'm super optimistic. One of us, hopefully many of us, can take the next giant leap towards the ones that don't. Let's go.